Montana, the big sky country. Known for its endless landscapes, rugged mountains, and wild beauty, it's one of the last places in America where you can truly feel untamed freedom. But lately Montana is changing. More people than ever are moving here. And with that, prices are going up. In this video, we're diving into why people love living in Montana, what makes the state so special, and why it's becoming more expensive than ever before. Let's get started. So, why do people love living in Montana? First, let's talk about the lifestyle. Montana offers something a lot of people are searching for: space, peace, and nature. With just over 1 million people in the entire state, there's room to breathe. You're never far from a trail, a river, or a mountain. Whether it's fly fishing in the Yellowstone River, hiking Glacier National Park, or just watching elk wander by your front porch, Montana is a dream for outdoor lovers. People here genuinely value independence and self-reliance. It's a place where neighbors wave, communities are tight, and life feels a little more real. Another reason people move here is the small-town charm. Montana has no big cities by national standards. The largest city, Billings, has just over 120,000 people. The state capital, Helena, has around 33,000. And towns like Bozeman and Missoula offer a unique blend of college-town energy, strong local culture, and stunning views. You'll find great coffee shops, breweries, farmers markets, and local art, but without the overwhelming crowds. Montana also has 4 true seasons, and yes, that includes long, snowy winters. But for many, that's part of the charm. Winter brings skiing, snowmobiling, and cozy cabin vibes. Spring and summer? Wildflowers, fishing, and cool evenings under the stars. It's the kind of place where people don't just live near nature, they live with it. Now let's talk about the other side of the story. Montana is getting more expensive, fast. Over the past 5 years, especially during and after the pandemic, thousands of people from other states, especially California, Texas, Washington, and Colorado, have moved to Montana looking for a slower, more meaningful lifestyle. And they brought money with them. Home prices have skyrocketed. In Bozeman, for example, the median home price has climbed to over $750,000, more than double what it was a decade ago. Even small towns that used to be affordable like Whitefish or Livingston are seeing housing crunches and rental shortages. Apartment rent has gone up too, in some areas 30% or more in just a couple of years. Locals who've lived here for generations are finding it harder to afford housing in their own communities. But here's something interesting. Montana's rapid population growth is starting to slow down. After a big surge between 2020 and 2022, the numbers are beginning to level off. Some people who moved in during the remote work boom have since moved back to urban areas, while others were priced out or realized rural life wasn't for them. And with higher interest rates and rising costs, new arrivals have tapered off, especially in mountain towns where housing inventory is tight. It's a shift that could bring a little relief to locals, but it also means a new phase for Montana. One where growth is steadier, but the long-term impacts of the boom are still unfolding. Another interesting reason for Montana's boom was remote work. When people realized they didn't have to live in big cities anymore to keep their jobs, places like Montana suddenly became attractive. People thought, why stay in a cramped apartment when I can work from a log cabin with mountain views? At the same time, Montana has become a hub for tech startups and entrepreneurs. The state's business-friendly policies and lifestyle appeal have brought in talent and investment, especially around Bozeman and Missoula. And let's not forget, tourism is booming too. With 2 of the most visited parks in the U.S., Glacier National Park and Yellowstone National Park, Montana sees millions of visitors every year. That means more jobs in hospitality and service, but also more demand on housing and infrastructure. Here are a few fun facts you might not know about Montana. It's the 4th largest state in the U.S., but has fewer people than the city of San Jose, California. It has no sales tax, so what you see is what you pay. Montana has more cows than people. The state animal is the grizzly bear, and yes, bear spray is a must if you're hiking. And the sky really does look bigger here. With low light pollution, you'll see stars like you've never seen before. So, why do people love living in Montana? Because here, life slows down, the views are incredible, the people are grounded, and nature isn't something you visit, it's something you live in. But like many beautiful places, it's changing. The cost of living is rising, growth is coming fast, and the challenge now is making sure that Montana's soul doesn't get lost along the way. If you've been thinking about moving to Montana, or just visiting, now's the time to experience it. But come with respect, an open mind, and a sense of adventure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, leave a comment about your favorite place in Montana. Or if you're a local, tell us what's really going on, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on America's most fascinating places. We'll see you in Big Sky Country.